Good morning, children. Happy Friday and welcome to Maths Today. The date is the 29th of the 1st, 2021. And as always on Friday, you are going to be applying your arithmetic skills today by completing an arithmetic assessment. Okay, so before we get into this lesson, you are going to need paper, even if you're planning to do this on Teams, pencil or pen, a timer or clock, and your best learning attitude, okay? So if you want to pause the video and get those things together. Okay, so when we are completing arithmetic, efficiency is key. Now, what does efficiency mean? Do you know? Okay, well, it's making sure that we are getting things correct with minimal time, effort, resources. Okay, so if you're efficient, it means you won't be spending ages to work something out. You'll be working smartly. You'll be using your math skills and you'll be pulling everything together to answer questions quickly, but get them correct because obviously our arithmetic is timed. Okay, and we want to get as many points as we can. So before we start the test, I'm just going to give you a couple of reminders on how to be efficient. So if we have a calculation like this, 323 plus 100, I'm not going to start writing that out into my column method because I'm going to look at the numbers and look smartly, right? Okay, so we have got a 3-digit number, another 3-digit number, but with nothing in our tens or our ones column. So the only digit, oh, that was meant to be a highlighter. The only digit that we're going to be changing is our hundreds column, okay? So I can do this mentally. I don't need to spend time writing it out. All I need to know is I'm only adding 1 to the digit in my hundreds column. The other numbers are going to stay the same because in my tens and my ones, I've got zeros. Okay, they're just there as placeholders. So that one I can solve really quickly. There we go. Didn't need to use a written method for that one because that would have taken precious time that I might need on some more difficult questions. Okay, again, a lot of people will start writing this out, or I've even seen children drawing their little tens and ones. We don't need to, okay? Because I know that you all know what 2 plus 6 is, okay? And just because they're in different place value columns, so our 2 is in the tens, making it 20, and our 6 is in the tens, making it 60, those numbers are still going to add up to the same digit, and then I'll just pop in this number, okay? So again, the only number I need to look at in this case is my tens because I'm adding nothing to my ones column. So if I know that 2 plus 6 is 8, I'm going to know that this is 82. Okay, really quick. Again, mental methods. Okay, again, you know this by now. These are your times tables. You practice them every day. You're really, really good. When we were in school, you knew them like that. Okay. But then sometimes Miss Fernandez and I see this going on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've been distracted. Done a few ones wrong there. Whoa. Answer's going to be wrong. Okay. Now have confidence in yourself. You know your times tables, okay? And if you're still struggling a little bit, then maybe just start practicing them a bit more because you should have really quick recall on this now. 4 times 3 is 12. I don't need to spend my time drawing diagrams and things that might lead me to error, okay? Now, of course, if it is a times table you are not as confident in, you use the methods to help you. What I'm saying is, for those of you who do know your tables, don't think, oh, I've got to start drawing something now, okay? Because that is not efficient and that will be a waste of your time. Okay, now, we haven't done fractions yet in year 3, but these are the fraction calculations you will see in your arithmetic test, okay? And these are so easy once you know how. The only number that you are going to add when it's an add is our numerator, the number on top, okay? Now, I know that all of you know 1 plus 2, okay? The bottom number stays the same, okay? So you are simply adding the 2 numbers on the top. Now, I know in school we normally write the fractions like so, but for the sake of the teams, if you use the slash, which you should see on your keyboard, okay, that will be easy to type in. Okay, so the number, the numerator on the top adds, the denominator stays the same. Okay, so now the reason you need a paper and pencil or pen is because for the ones that you can't do mentally, I would like you to write those out and work those out on paper. And then in the answer box, all we need is the number answer, okay? Don't write the question again. Don't write the answer is. Don't do a space, don't do a full stop. Just write the answer using numbers, using numerals, okay? Because then when it marks, that will make sure that if you've got the correct answer, it will come up as correct, okay? Because you've got to put in exactly what I've inputted into the answer box. That's why some of you have been thinking, oh, this is marked wrong. It might be because you've worded it slightly different or you've done a space or a full stop after, okay? So all you need is the answer in the box. Okay, so if you are going to do this on Teams now, you can stop this lesson and go into your Teams quiz, and I would like you to set a 30-minute timer, okay? Now, whatever you get done in 30 minutes, I would like you to just leave it there, okay? Now, it's got a little star, which means you've got to answer them. So if you ran out of time, then just put just a 0 in that box. Okay, that's absolutely fine. That will just tell me who needed a bit longer to do them and who couldn't do it within the 30 minutes, so we know exactly who to help. Okay, there's no point in spending ages because I'll be able to see as well how long you've spent on them. So if you spend longer than 30 minutes, I will know. If you spend too quick of a time, I will also know, okay? Remember, when you're doing your assessments in school, Miss Fernandez and I always say you make the most of every last minute. You don't quickly sit around and think, oh, I'm done now, okay? You fight for every point. You're all amazing mathematicians. You impress us so much every day with your learning. Okay, so show us on here. So if you're doing this on the Teams, then set your 30-minute timer. Remember, you can work out the ones you need to, but as we went through in this video, do not waste time writing down things that you know you can do in your head. Be confident. Of course, if you need methods, if you find maths a bit more tricky, that is absolutely fine. You play to your strengths, you do what you need to do. This is your learning journey, okay? So if you're doing this on Teams, good luck. And if you're staying with me, we'll go through the questions now, and you obviously just pause them, write them down, and spend half an hour, okay? So here is the first 4. So pause that and get those written down. Okay, the next ones, pause and get those written down. Oh, where did number 8 go? Sorry, guys. There we go. Next ones, and the last ones, okay? So good luck and do your best, but don't stress. It's just a test, okay? Good luck and can't wait to see how you got on. Bye.